And hello fellow Tiger Space Bandit here with another episode of World of Tanks, and today I have for you a dandy replay that was sent to me by one of my clan members, player with gamertag Cherri Bomb. And if you guys are not aware, Cherri Bomb is a specialist when it comes to playing light tanks, medium tanks and TDs with high camo values. So yeah, what you're gonna see today is fantastic game. Now what you guys should do is also check out another game that I posted on my channel at some point in the past. Just search through my channel and you'll find it, and that game was a Kolobанов's medal. Now in this game he's gonna earn one of the hardest medals that you can get in World of Tanks, and I'm not gonna spoil it for you yet, but you'll see it at the end of the game. Anyway, from time to time what you're gonna see in the top right corner is what I would call Cherri notes. He sent me some notes to share with you guys, so I'm not gonna go through those notes, but you guys can read them in the top right hand corner if you're interested in more detail as far as his thinking process went, what he was thinking in the key moments of the game. So yeah, just for your reference there. Anyway, as you notice here, Cherri is protecting a weak flank. So basically he came onto the west side of the map, and he's here only with the Dreadnought. So he's got the vision. Looks like his camo is fantastic. He's pretty much outspotting everyone. As you noticed there earlier, he shot at the light tank, and light tank at the moment is a one shot. And he's gonna stay here. He's not gonna move any further because he's not getting outspotted and he's got vision. Dreadnought can shoot in any direction, although Dreadnought is not the best sniper, to be honest. It would be better if he had another TD with him over here, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, he's gonna probably try to put as many shells out as he can. Can he take this light tank out? Yes, he can. This is great, but he gets spotted now, so he's gonna have to drop off. Now, one thing I want to bring up, earlier at the beginning of this replay, he was setting up backwards, as you noticed there, and he was trying to judge his gun depression. It is always better, if you're playing passive scouting, it is always better to set up your tank so that you can run away quicker. And obviously your tank will be running away quicker going forward instead of going backward, right? So it is better that you set up backwards like he is setting up right here, right now, so that he can run off as fast as he can. Now when he got spotted earlier, he wasn't set up this way, so yeah, he ran into a risk of getting penetrated, but since Bourrasque has pretty good traverse speed, he was able to run off anyway. Anyway, he's going to track this 53 TP, and because this is a top tier game for him, 53 TP is probably the highest threat in this situation, so he's gonna have to keep an eye on him because he's the one with armor while Cherri is the one with vision. So he's gonna keep on playing this side here, and as you notice here, he just keeps on poking that ridge only when he gets unspotted. So once he gets spotted, he drops behind the ridge. Once he's unspotted, he comes up on top of the ridge. And he's gonna try to hold this side as long as he can. So far, the game is progressing really slow, and that's really great for him because to play in a Bourrasque, it is a good tank, don't get me wrong, but it has zero armor, it has excellent camo, and that's what this tank has going for itself. The reload is not the greatest, the rate of fire is not the greatest, but if you utilize your camo with this tank, you absolutely do well every time you play. Obviously this tank is great on big maps like this. If you play it on like a small city map, the best playstyle for that tank is probably drive by, unload your 2 shells and then run off. Yeah, that's the only way you can play on a small map, because obviously you won't be able to outspot anyone. Anyway, so far the situation is okay. The game is slow progressing. It's not what we see in World of Tanks lately, where you see one team running over the other team. This is actually a nice slow developing battle right now. So yeah, it plays to his advantage. And he keeps that 53 TP spotted, and Artie just smashed him for like a lot of HP. Unfortunately, his Dreadnought was taken out. So in a split moment, he's gonna have to try to decide, do I want to stay here and push this 53 TP, which probably would be what I would have done, to be honest, but he decides to play it patient. Oh, that guy kills himself. Great job there, buddy. He still has a TD over here. I think it's German Scorpion, yes. So both of them are hanging around on this side. He spots this Tiger 131. Unfortunately, he let the first shot a little bit too much. because he's running purely APCR rounds, and those rounds have very fast velocity. You don't really have to lead your shots that well with these rounds. I guess if you're running APs or HEs, that's a different story. But keep that in mind, guys. APCR rounds are always faster than any other type of round. So now he realized that his friendlies are in trouble on this side of the map. Looks like everybody kind of vanished. So he decided to come back and help his friendlies here. And because these guys are paying attention to his friendlies, they're not paying attention to him at all. And that Scorpion G gets completely demolished. Now, the Dreadnought is completely oblivious. He's not paying attention to him. So he put one shell into him, and now he's on a reload. So he's gonna have to lose his 6th sense, reload, and think about next step. What am I doing next? Right, so he's gonna hang around here for a little bit. Hopefully Artie's not gonna hit him. No. And now he's gonna probably go and try to help his TD. His TD dies, but that means that Dreadnought fired, which means that he can get closer to him and just put one shell into him, take him out of the game. Now, there was someone in the middle in between those buildings. The Dreadnought, is it? So he's gonna have to be really careful here, because Dreadnought can take a big chunk out of his health right here. You cannot spot him. Looks like he's still between those buildings. So what is he gonna do next? He's gonna try to hang around here, see if he can get shots into this Dreadnought. But he cannot. So he went for a reload smartly here, because by the time anyone will get to him, he'll be able to put 2 shells into his chamber. At the same time, it looks like he's gonna try to play off of his Scorpion G. So I think he was trying to draw some distance here to set up the crossfire, but because his Scorpion G went in balls deep, I think he decided to go in and help him with his Dreadnought. So that's what he's doing. He's trying to get him in from this side, but I just noticed the shell flying from right-hand side. There might be something sitting on top of that ridgeline on the right-hand side. And yeah, there is. There is this Tiger 131 that's still there. So he shoots on the move there, maybe unnecessarily, because he could have used this shell on a Dreadnought. Yeah, he could have used this shell on a Dreadnought, but his Scorpion G puts a big shell into the Dreadnought, and then he becomes one shot and Cherri takes him down. So luckily the Dreadnought is down, but all of his friendlies are gone. And now he's in a 1v5 situation. What does that mean? That means that he's in play for Kolobanov's medal, if he can actually pull it off and carry this game all the way to the end. Well, let's see what he can do. The biggest problem is that the 53 TP is still in play. Tiger 1 is still in play. The good thing about those two guys is that they're both one-shots, so he should be able to deal with them quite easily. However, the 2 remaining TDs are Iron Rain, which is tier 8 German autoloader, and Bourrasque, RMH, tier 8 German TD, which both have very good camo, quite similar to what Cherri might have over here. So as you notice there, these guys are not going for the cap. They're going to be chasing him. So he's going to set up here, and he's going to try to put some shells into Tiger 1. He puts one in, second one goes somewhere. We don't know where that shell goes, but I guess he got spooked when he got spotted after he fired the first shell towards Tiger 131. So now he's going to have to hide. Artie's probably trying to hunt him. So this is probably, actually that's a very good position, because that bridge will protect him. He goes unspotted, and he can't run off from this position, so he's going to have to fight here. So he's going to have to charge these guys. There's no way they can kill him, but if he can get away with not losing any HP, that would be fantastic. Oh, he spots the 53 TP. He puts a shell into him, takes him out of the game. Tiger 131 is on this side, puts another shell into him and takes him out of the game. Now he's going to run off, Cherri, run. Artie shot incoming. Any second now, Cherri. Turn. Oh, he got lucky there, but look at his timing. He was timing it pretty well. He turned there at a split second, so even if Artie fires straight, he probably wouldn't get damaged as much as he normally would. So now he's gonna try to go through these buildings here and see who it is that is capping his base. Now, at this point, he's probably shaking his pants, because it's definitely either Bourrasque or the Iron Rain in the cap. And the question here is he gonna be able to outspot them? That's the biggest question at the moment, because whoops, a little bit of lag over there. But if they're able to outspot him, game is over. There's nothing he can do. He's right in the open. So if it's the Iron Rain, he'll get shut down. If it's the Bourrasque, he'll get shut down as well. Unless he decides to circle them, I guess that would be one play. But nothing is being spotted. Look at that. He's so close to the base right now. He can't spot anything. He still can't spot anything. What is going on? Can't spot nothing. Gonna have to drive in closer, Cherri. Let's see. Drive in closer. There, he spots the Iron Rain. And Iron Rain doesn't spot him. That means that Iron Rain doesn't have a great crew. He puts one shell into him. Iron Rain puts one shell into Cherri. But Cherri manages to take him out. And now run, Cherri, run. Stay away from Artie. Turn. Artie shell is incoming any split second now. There he is. He turns. And he runs off from this position. Luckily, he doesn't get hit. Okay. Great. So things are going well so far. He's 1v2 now. He's already killed 3 tanks at the end here. And the worst one, obviously, was the Iron Rain, which could have easily killed him. So that was a critical kill. Now, Bourrasque is also a big problem, especially if he is running a derp gun. Cherri would be in big trouble here because he might be able to just one-shot him with 553 HP. I mean, even the small gun on Bourrasque could probably high roll and kill him here. So that's a little bit of a dangerous play going through the middle. He spots the Artie. Let's see if he can take it out. He fires one shell, but he doesn't hit him. And now Artie hides. And unfortunately, Cherri is spotted here. And Bourrasque shows up. Puts a big shell into him, but luckily doesn't kill him. Doesn't high roll. And he doesn't have a derp gun, which is a big plus. So with 11 HP, Cherri survives. He repairs his engine, which is great that his repair kit was ready at that time. And now he's gonna try to spot the Artie and hopefully outspot the Bourrasque. The key here is not to get spotted at the moment. That's why he's taking the longer route. As you notice there, Bourrasque moved up to try to spot him, and he can't spot Cherri. So he's gonna travel safely around to this side of the map. He sees the side of Bourrasque. Can he put both shells into him? Yes, he can. That was key right there. And he also has a little bit of a rock over here where he can hide from the Artie shell. Great, absolutely great micro positioning from Cherri right here. You guys should always be looking for positions where you can hide in situations like this. Here he spots Artie. Is he able to put shell into him? One goes in, second goes in, and he kills the Artie. Bourrasque isn't spotted anywhere. That means he must have either relocated or hid, which also played to Cherri's advantage. Fantastic. So now all of a sudden it's 1v1. Bourrasque spots him, and he tracks him instead of panning him. Oh my goodness, this could be the game changer right here, because Cherri probably should have been dead right there. Yeah, that is crazy, unbelievable. Decides to poke again, but it's a good thing that he did not. Now what he needs to do is draw distance from Bourrasque, outspot him, and put a shell into him. He's a one-shot to him right now, which should make it easier. However, the question is, will he have enough time? Only a minute, about a minute left in the game. He spots Bourrasque over here. Can he back up and put a shell into him? No. Bourrasque dips down. So yeah, time is an issue here. And what is the play now? He wants to remain at a distance. He doesn't want to get close to Bourrasque. He doesn't want to get shut down. Obviously, he knows he can outspot him. So the play would be to stay far away and try to wait for the opportunity to shut him down. But problem is 30 seconds, 35 seconds or something, 34. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. So he's making a right play over here. He's going to come to the cap and he's going to try to draw Bourrasque out. He's going to tell him where he is, and when Bourrasque shows up, he should be able to get upper hand because he's stationary. And Bourrasque shows up. Can he shut him down? Yes, he can. And Cherri kills the last enemy, securing the game for the team. What a fantastic game by Cherri. And by this, guess what medal he secured? He secured the Kolobanov's medal. But look at the end plates and look at this result. Oh my goodness, Kolobanov's medal, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But he also had Radley Walters and Devastator medal. 1 kill short of getting a Pools medal, another prestigious medal in World of Tanks. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be, but it doesn't matter. Look at this result. He finishes in first spot with 2272 base XP, 9 kills, 5.1k damage, almost 5.2k, with 1164 assisted, which brings combined total to about 6.2k damage. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic game by Cherri. Congratulations on this result, and I wish you guys games like this on the battlefield every day you play. I know it's not possible, but at least you gotta try. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed commentating it for you guys. That's it for now. Until next time, happy tanking, Space Bandit checking out.